Yo, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Doc back again, once again. Just got the worst news of my life today. Should have known this was coming. I didn't see it coming, but I should have known this was coming. But Disney has decided to cut and or suspend dividend payouts. Now, yeah, I have to admit I was not happy. I was pretty upset. But just because they're going to suspend dividend payouts doesn't mean that I'm going to sell out of the stock. Because again, as we all know, the stock market is a long term hold. But we have to talk about how we choose to respond to stocks that choose to suspend dividend payouts. Now, I was having a conversation with my I call him my guru, my mentor, and we were talking about REITs, retail. Oh, I'm sorry, real estate, not retail, real estate investment trust. And I was dead set on just throwing a lot of money at one particular REIT. And he was like, "Yeah, man, if you think it's good, go for it." Then 2 minutes later, I Googled it. I was doing my research on it, and I found out it suspended its dividend payout. And I said, I said, never mind. And the reason I was going to go for this REIT was because A, it was monthly. It was a monthly dividend payout. Two, it was cheaper. It was a pretty decent price. But then because they told me, oh, well, we're going to suspend dividend payouts, I decided not to get into it. Now, was that a good or a bad idea? Who knows, man? I mean, but the problem is, for me, granted, whether it was a good or a bad idea, I did get into a REIT that I do believe is probably one of the best REITs out there. But as I think about it, whether it's a good or a bad idea, I think about how we choose to respond when there's complications with our stock, or when there's complications or things happening within the industry that is affecting our dividend payouts. Again, not too old and not too young, but I'm in the prime of my investing career, so I still got time to do things. And I'm thinking I would never sell my stock anyways, but I'm just saying it's unfortunate that I don't know for how long I'm going to have to deal with the suspension of dividend payouts. When one of the main reasons I got into the stock, was the simple fact that it did have a dividend payout. Granted, it wasn't a big one, but at the price in which it was selling at when I bought in on it, it wasn't at its lowest, but it was relatively low. So, even if it doesn't pay me a dividend payout, I should say, the actual growth of the stock from where I bought in at, it's not too bad. It's not nothing I can complain about. So, just wanted to have that conversation with you guys. Stay strong, because even I have passed up on certain stocks because they suspended dividend payouts. Again, as of today, I think there is well over 10 to 20 different stocks that have either suspended dividend payouts or suspended stock buybacks as a result. And a lot of those are stocks that deal with entertainment, things of that nature. And I thought Disney Plus was enough to keep Disney afloat. But again, you got to understand that, Disney World, Disneyland, where the coup de grace, where the bulk of their money probably comes from, is still closed. And if it does reopen, it's going to be reopened to limited crowds likely, so it might cut into their money. And everybody I would rather a company suspend their dividend payout. Actually, good question. Let me ask the audience, man. Let me ask you guys. Would you rather them suspend the dividend payout, or would you rather them cut it? For me, thinking out loud, at least if you cut it, I still get something. But imagine if they suspend it and then when they come back hopefully stronger, prayerfully. That's still a wishful thinking process considering the times. But maybe they come back stronger. I don't know. Maybe they come back with higher dividend payouts. Doubt it, but you never know. But I kind of think that you could have cut it for me, and I probably wouldn't have cried because it would have still been, you know, a little bit of something when nobody's giving nothing. So I guess we have to wait and see when good old Disney's gonna pay us again. Not too happy, but you know what? As a newbie to the market, I understand. I don't like it, but I understand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on to the next one. Tell you, man, the stock market is a roller coaster to your emotions, man. But you got to make sure you stay up to date. I had already bought in before I knew they were going to suspend it. But I honestly believe that I would have still bought in, even if they suspended it or not, simply because, hell, man, it's effing Disney, guys. But, Doc's on to the new one. Guys, I don't care. Share the videos. Do something. I want to get this channel over 1,000 subs, guys. I know I'm asking a lot. I'm asking a miracle. I know. But I at least want to try to get over 1,000,000. I think that would be dope. Be fun. Talk about stocks. I actually enjoy this shit. And I think that we can actually have good, debatable conversations about it. All right? So with that being said, Doc Talk Stocks, baby. And I'm out. Peace.